Hi, Anthony here. Exactly 1 year ago, I took over maintaining unofficial old school essentials on Foundry VTT. And today, I'm announcing a new phase of the open source OSE project. Two projects. We're splitting it into two projects, Old School Essentials Foundry VTT Edition and United Fantasy Toolkit. Both projects will remain free open source software, but I will set up a fund for the United Fantasy Toolkit project because I see that as the best way to help open source on Foundry grow alongside license games. I will still be fulfilling my role as open source maintainer of Old School Essentials Foundry VTT Edition and creating Necrotic Gnome's commercial Foundry products, but we'll see far more activity as we open the possibility of having lots of maintainers with equal responsibility for the code, user interface and experience, translations, documentation, and community outreach. In the last year, I barely had time for new features, only bug fixing. While that will improve in the future, I want to officially recognize the efforts of several of our contributors who have clocked hours to a point worthy of joint decision-making responsibility. Basically, this project was never truly mine. I just held the keys. I was never interested in being a gatekeeper, however. It was hard to balance my responsibilities to Necrotic Gnome with my responsibilities to the open source contributors, and I take both of those very seriously. Maybe it's not obvious how yet, but this change will mean that a lot of cool creative ideas will flow into these projects. And the coolest part is that OSE, as well as every project forked from OSE, will all be able to take advantage of what comes next. United Fantasy Toolkit is a configurable, do-it-yourself Foundry VTT toolkit for old school play. For contributors interested in more information, we'll be doling out some more details in the contributor section of the OSE on Foundry VTT Discord. Even if you don't think of yourself as a skilled contributor, there's room for everyone, so just pick one of the contributor roles and let's chat. Thank you so much to my community, and really, the community is where I get the most pride from personally. So yeah, thank you. You've been, without a doubt, really kind and supportive of me, of each other, and all the new faces that we've been seeing. So I'm thrilled to work with y'all in 2023.